me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed. A leaking sink tap. So the leak is from the top of there. I'll just put the flash on. Okay, so the leak is from up there. I will switch on the water.
Go ahead then.
A lot of water coming out. So let's fix that. How are we gonna fix it? We're gonna do the connections right there. Make sure you stop the water if you're doing it yourself, and we'll pull the tap out with removing these plastic bits on the top right there. So you need 24 millimeter wrench. Did I stop it? Yeah, but stop it on the other side as well. Okay, it's not me fixing everything, it's we fixing everything now. Okay, and do the other side as well. Now, when you're connecting connections like this one, don't put a PTFE tape, because the sealing is not happening through the nut. It's actually happening through the rubber gasket. So what you can do is check the rubber gasket that is good, and don't put PTFE tape, because the PTFE tape will actually make the nut harder to tighten. Okay, how do you take the plastic bits?
It's not easy at all, but we'll try. I need your angle there.
Okay.
I want to pause much.
Okay, that's the hard bit. How do you take it out? It's nasty. Very hard to reach. If you have any ideas how it's easier to be taken out, you can suggest in the comment box. I have an idea. Let's try something else. We just took the right part of the tap, and that's how it's fitted. This brass fitting, it's the bottom part that goes right there. It goes right here like this. So we'll try to. It's maybe leaking from right here. Okay, let's take the other one out as well. It's very hard to reach though. Okay, so we just removed the tap from the sink, and you can see where the problem is. The thread, it's only a couple of threads right there where this part sits, and we need to seal it. So we will try with hand sealing, but I'm not sure that it's even possible. We'll try to put some hemp on that thread here, because we don't have the special silicone one that gets hardened, and yeah, we'll see what can happen. If not, we'll buy a new one. So I just fixed this part to the tap. So what we're gonna do, there is a pretty large Allen key that probably you don't have at home. So let's take the old hand and just clean it up. That's the seal here. We don't have a spare one because there was no spare one at the shop as well, but it's just a rubber seal. If you can find the right one, it's gonna be even better. So let's take a wire brush and clean up the whole thing. Everything is clean. Maybe a bit more. You don't want any dirt here on the edge, because it will leak if there is any dirt on the side. Okay, we'll reuse that seal. Put it back to place. As flat as possible, otherwise it will leak on the edge. Okay, let's take some cam. Okay, take some dishwashing soap or hand soap or whatever soap you got, put it in your hand and just run it through the hemp. What you want to do is just give it a twist when you prepare the string. Just give it a twist around your fingers. It will make the string a lot stronger, and it's not gonna let the water come out of it. See, maybe this one. See, when it's twisted, it's hard to be split on it in the middle. Okay. Now we'll put the hemp right here on the top of the seal, and we'll try the hemp clockwise. You want to put it clockwise. We'll try the hemp to not go underneath, otherwise it will leak. So let's put a nice trim. Okay, we'll have to trim this part off. Okay. Watch the back. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try to make it work. Put a bit more than what you think is right. Okay, so I think that's plenty of hemp on this side. Yep, it's going loose. You don't want to go loose. Okay, now we're gonna trim this part here. Oh, I just made a big mistake. That was anti-clockwise, so now it's clockwise. Yeah, that's clockwise. Away from you. You want to put it away from you. Oh, never mind. We'll train the threading of the hem. There we go. I'll take a little bit of water so it doesn't go. You'll just see that you don't want any of this to be there. So just put it on top like this. Okay, now we'll put it on the top right like this. Okay. Now because we don't have an Allen key, I think there is an Allen key. If you have a long reach Allen key, you can try it from in there, but I guess you don't. So I think it's safe to do it like this because only the plastic will need to thread in. So there is no seal even if you make the thread bad. It's only plastic that sits on it. Okay, so that's tight enough. Now grab one side like this, 24mm spanner on the other side, just so we can undo the nut. Make sure there is nothing on the thread where you put these on. What you need to check if you're changing them, like you watched my other video, I think I had a video on this one, you need to check the sealing on the sealing rubber on the inside, on both sides. You can see that because we were able to put a lot more pressure before on this side here. Yeah, so you can see where there was a lot more pressure. The rubber is a bit deformed. If the rubber is deformed a lot, it's time to change the pipe. You can't do nothing about it. So, but I think these are good. This is only a little bit deformed. So what we're gonna do now, we'll clean this part here. Just clean it up and fit everything back together, and we'll see if it's leaking. Fitted the tap, and now when you put these here, you want to put it hand tight first. Remove the PTFE tape, put it hand tight, and then to make sure it's okay, this pipe, it's supposed to not be moving when this is tight. So put it as tight as this pipe, it's not moving around. Don't over tight it and don't put it too loose. Okay, so everything is fitted now, everything is tight, there is no leaks. Unfortunately that's a day later because this fitting, the brass fitting on the bottom side, it chopped the rubber seal. So the next apartment gave us a really good idea to put this fitting. It got a larger surface on the bottom so it doesn't cut the seal. We fitted everything back together with the hump on top. This fitting like this. And the main thing you need to watch is this hose. It's not twisting, it's not moving when everything is tight. If it's tight, if it's moving when everything is tight, it's not gonna seal. So this is the idea how you can fix your tap on a sink like this one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.